What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be going over this MotoStars video, but make sure you guys grab a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. This is the duo version. You're able to buy it with a friend and talk to each other. Let's go ahead and watch.
Start with the rider who cautiously began a lane splitting, but the driver quickly put
links in description for that stuff.
Situation without giving him much chance for reaction.
Okay, we're lane splitting because traffic is moving. There's that open lane pattern. We didn't do much. In terms of evasive maneuvers and red stage. Didn't do much there, so let's go and take a look at that. So what I was saying is go ahead and grab yourselves a Cardo Pack Talk Edge Duo with your buddy. Split the cost, and yeah, split the cost, and you guys can talk to each other and listen to music and do all that fun stuff. So anyways, we're lane splitting. Let's go and take a look at this.
Today we will
lane splitting. So when we talk about open lane patterns here, this is an open spot right here, right? This car could be like, I don't like being behind this big tanker. I'm going to move over real quick. So the way you kind of can tell that somebody will do that. So open lanes, yeah, remember we're planning our ride, right? We're locating hazard situations. This is one, but we're assessing. So not everything is an active threat. So that right here, assessing that this could be something. Now, how you can truly like predict a lot of these things is that if this lane that we're currently in is going slow, I'm sorry, is going faster. If this lane is going faster and this lane is going slow, there's the arrow. This lane's going slow. They're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go for that open spot because I want to go faster. So if that open spot is in the fast lane, an even greater chance that something can happen.
Cautiously began and
which is what the lane is happening. So we're going up to here.
Quickly put him in.
There's an open lane spot right there, right in front of us.
Difficult situation without giving him much chance for reaction.
So there's the open lane and even a blinker. There's even an indicator that the person's going to do it. So let's go and get to where it's off. There's off. Now there's an indicator. So when we start noticing these things, there's the open lane. The tire is turned. That lane is moving faster, right? So we see this. Now what do? You can hear the revving up, so he's accelerating. If we were going slow enough, we could just do progressive braking. That's all we have to do, just good progressive braking. Make sure you're practicing. Okay, we're in orange stage when we're lane filtering, but now we have to do something. So when we go to the plan, right? Position for safety, can't do much there because we're lane splitting. Locate hazard situations, we are already in one. Assess relevant threat, that's a relevant threat. Navigate an active one, that's an active one. So we have to do something. So progressive braking is a solution. Swerving is a solution. Even going back into this lane and just taking his spot is a solution. But if you needed to, you can accelerate towards the shoulder and go into your escape path. You can also do that. So let's take a look at what he does and see how much of an input he puts into the motorcycle to make it happen. Nothing. Didn't do anything. Kind of panicked. So what does that mean? If you don't know what we're talking about, this is the MTC awareness stage. We're going heavy on the initial information, and then the rest of the video is going to be a little bit quicker. I wanted you guys a little refresher on the first one. So brown stage, panicked. Just panicked. So it's a loss of control, loss of skill set, maybe a lack of skill set. So this is going to teach us, hey, we should do something. So let's go watch the crash in full, and then we're going to go.
Without giving him much chance for reaction.
Swerve into it. Or swerve out of it. That's what I mean. Didn't do anything. So panicked. Got a jacket, gloves, helmet, maybe boots, but those look like regular jeans, and it looked like it tore up. Hand hurts. He's checking his hand because he hit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Carlo Bambino. We're going to get merged into here. Intersection is dangerous. Okay, so we slowed down. Now we're doing rev bomb. This is a bad position for safety because we don't have a great escape to the left. And we're talking about position for safety too, right? Or we are talking about that. So what we're looking for is good line of sight, space cushions, and escape routes. So we have a terrible space cushion here. We have good line of sight, so that's kind of cool. But we don't have an escape to the left. So if we do have to escape, we're going to have to swerve hard to the other side. So if we want to put ourselves in a better position for safety, right? If we want to do that, what we need to be doing is adjusting our position to the right side, because on the right side, we still have great line of sight. Now it's an easier escape. And if we want to roll off that throttle to allow the car to maintain their speed or accelerate, which will then put them forward, but we'll slow down. So it's going to increase our space cushion. Okay? Multiple adjustments just based on position. And he did it. Well, the person was turning, but anyways, moving on. One finger salute. So how you do the one finger salute is this. That's it. This is the one finger salute right here. Okay.
He said it wasn't the female touching, man. This man had a firm grasp on his chest. Oh,
Interesting.
my bad.
That was his
Hey,
fault.
that was my fault.
Yeah, you're right. It was your fault. So rainy day situations, look at the visor. This is astigmatism, but look at the visor, how it's, refracting the light differently. That's happening to people's car windshields also. And also it could be happening to our eyes itself. So just remember that you're going to have low visibility at night, especially when it's raining.
This man had a firm grasp on his
So it's going to be green for us. We think we can go, but that car's coming at us. So at this point, we made a mistake. We got to get ourselves out of there. Go and escape to the right.
My bad.
Do as best you can. Thankfully, that car saw it.
My bad.
My bad.
Hey, that was my fault.
Yeah, it was. All right. A little too fast. Ooh, found the escape.
So cars pulling out on both sides of the road. He was overconfident and without braking chose a quite risky solution.
Found the escape, though. Whoa. You got to keep looking forward. Always look forward. All right, so let's take a look at this. We're coming up to an intersection, right?
Hey, that was my fault.
High rate of speed. Okay, that's going to be dangerous. High rate of speed. We have the side of the vehicle. It's the intersection. This is a very crowded area, so we should be in orange stage anyways. We have nothing. We have nothing. We have to find an escape, though. We have to. So try your best to find that escape path. So we swerved out of one, but now we still have that vehicle in front of us. Maintain the swerve. So we hit. You can kind of hear it. So our knee got hit. Could easily break your patella. But now that we're here, cool. We have good line of sight. We have an escape right in front of us. Go for that escape in front of us. So we're swerving right. Now we have to swerve left into this escape. There's that swerve left. Okay, we're going to watch it one more. So he's going to swerve. Maintain the swerve because you have that. Now we got to swerve left so we don't hit the curb. Now his knee hurts. So he's going to look down at his knee or foot or whatever. But if you notice, we did have a new obstacle right in front of us, that curb. So yeah, your knee hurts, but check your body and after you get yourself out of that dangerous situation. So part of TECC, Tactical Emergency Casualty Care, you don't start helping the patient until the threat is gone, until the threat is removed either from the situation by eliminating the threat, which is it's an active shooter thing, but eliminating the threat, or you're removing the patient from the threatening area. It's called taking them off the X. So when we're coming up to here,
choose a quite risky solution.
We're like, okay, we're going to check our body, but our threats are still here. We have our threat still up front. So until you are out of danger, don't worry about your body. You have to get out of danger because you're just going to have another thing happen to you that's going to cause you even more. So look up. So at this point, I would slow down even more and turn into this parking lot. There you go. That's what I was looking for. And then check my body. Let's move on. So we have some corners, having some fun with our friends. Somebody's gonna low side. There it is. Always somebody low siding. Rider's okay, went home on his bike with broken right handlebar. All right. Pep Cali. That's his name. Ooh, high side. What happened there? Did we hit something? Oh. What was that discoloration in the road? Maybe a tar snake? Maybe a little oil? Maybe a Paul Bunyan skid mark? I don't know. What do you guys think? But whenever you see discoloration on the road, don't go for it. Go for what the road looks normal on. So I see a lot of gray, right? Gray asphalt. Stick to the gray asphalt. Don't aim for that discoloration. Lost traction, high-sided, and we're on the next one. What? Dude's having a chill evening. He's watching a campfire on his phone. That brings the ambiance of riding to another level. Love it. All right, red light, green light. Just kidding. Oh, they thought it was. That car thought it was. Oh!
A vehicle attacked the other one in cold blood. Welp, time to help out.
Good, rescue. Rescue that person. Thank you, David Attenborough.
Like discount Ben Shapiro.
Thanks, Obama.
Voiceovers.
Good, man. You need 911? Yeah. Yep. Call 911. All right, here we go.
Taking a closer look, one can
Crest of
see
the hill, a little bit of a turn. We're slowing it down. Wear some gloves.
the biker in front turned for a moment, what made him to change directions.
Foot up. Put your foot back on the peg. Flintstoning's not going to help. Oh, where do you go when you look? I mean, if you're looking left, you're going left. Looking right, going right. It's all rhetorical. Are you trying to grab, like you're grabbing the people's attention, but still that person needs to be paying attention up front. So that's a good lesson in if you're going to go where you look. The bike was turning left because he was turning left. With that knowledge, whenever you guys are practicing your Smart Rider drills, which is in the store right now, look towards the next cone, and it's going to help you turn. Okay? Look where you want to go. Somebody in here in the chat says they're going to be doing some cone drills for their license. Look at the next stuff. And if you want to have better turning radius, like in your U-turns, figure eights, put your chin on your shoulder and turn. Okay? Don't try to turn without looking. If you want to turn, you look. Anyways, that's what I'm going to get from this. Crash, though. Don't do it. When you have a right turn, don't look left. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and skip this. Oh, there we go. What's happening here? There we go. Just trying to ride. We got some crash bars. So when we talk about line of sight now, we can't see where his eyes are. We can only see where the camera's pointed. So the camera's being obstructed by the motorcycle. But maybe he's able to see over. I don't know. But either way, how good of a swerve are you going to be able to do with your back wheel only? I don't know. So when we talk about reducing risks and reducing things in our path and riding safe, do this in a parking lot because then you don't have traffic. Do it race on a track so you don't have a cliff on the side of the road so you can slide off and disappear. Practicing your Smart Rider drills, do it in a parking lot. Don't do it in the middle of the street. It's just like simple things. Oh, so very close. So very close. If that car was just a little bit faster, we wouldn't be here. And I think he even impacted too. So take it to a track, especially with a passenger. So you don't have cars like that. Now, it's an open lane pattern. You guys saw that, right? Open lane pattern. Vehicle in front of that vehicle was slower than he wanted. Maybe they wanted to even merge off too. And so they switched lanes right in front of us, and we don't have enough time to react other than doing an escape. Which is just a lane position change at that point. All right. What are we going to have here? Intersection, orange stage, side of the vehicle right there. We got multiple sides of the vehicle. Slow it down, swerve to the right. Woo! Barely made it. So he's applying the brakes, then swerve a little bit to the right. He's got a safety vest on, so he's good. How to cat see a bike. Okay.
Despite the green light, the biker couldn't feel safe and was taken by surprise by an attentive driver who totally ignored the red lights.
Okay. What kind of mechanism of injury do we have here, everybody? Write in the chat. Write a comment. Okay. What injuries do you think we might be having with that impact? Okay. Mechanism of injury is basically what the incident looks like. Therefore, you can kind of have a logical reason and deduction of what kind of injuries. So, 3, 2, 1. Probably right leg injuries. Pretty simple, right? So maybe right at the knee. So we're going to have some ACL tears, PCL, LCLs, meniscus, maybe the patella. Pretty much the knee's going to be destroyed. And if it's a little bit lower, because it's a car, you're probably going to have a tib-fib fracture. It could be open book, or not open book. It could be open. And so that's going to have the bone sticking out. But you're going to have leg trauma. You're definitely going to have leg trauma, probably ankle too. So pretty much the whole side. Hopefully it's not mid-femur, because that would suck. So hopefully it's knee and below. But this is why you see a lot of motorcycle crashes, something like this, where they have below-the-knee amputations. Very important to pay attention. right foot, possibly lung too, because you could get a rib. Puncture that. And you get hemothorax. Oof. Pneumothorax. Did I say Nemo? I don't remember. I can't even remember what I had. Oh, no, I can. For breakfast.
That's a false leg, mate. You broke.
Spine too. Yeah. And you also have the secondary impacts of falling down too. So concussion is highly likely. All right, here we go. So a little bit of front wheel up. We got a blind turn here. We don't know what's coming around the corner. Like a person in our lane. So uncommon thing in a common situation, you should not have headlights or a windshield in your lane facing you. You should only have brake lights in the back window facing you. Okay, anybody see those funny memes where like a man's passenger princess, his woman is is asleep, but then they have like a truck towing another truck and the truck is facing them and he starts screaming? Those are fun. And then she hits them and then they crash and that's not fun. All right, here we go. Melissa, what do we got around here? Blind corner. So let's slow it down a little bit. Now we can see, so we can speed it up a little bit more now if you want. Chevrons indicating sharp left turn. Going a little fast around the sharp left turn. Did good job. Now we're not prepped for this right-hand turn because we were still going a little too fast, and maybe we got distracted by the trailer. I did just say passenger princess. Yes. All right, so when we talk about cone drills, this is one I'm going to bring this up, just a resource. You guys don't have to get it if you don't want to. Practice your own cones and stuff. But straight line weave, offset weave. On the straight line weave, well, let's just do offset weave. On the offset weave, so you have cone, 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 but offset, it's like cone, 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 cone. So if you go too fast on that first cone, yeah, you might be able to make it. You might be able to make it around the second cone. But then that third cone, man, it gets hard. You either go wide or hit it, and then you just miss the fourth one. That's teaching you how to regulate your throttle and teaching you how to regulate your speed for the distances that you're working with. So when you see right here a sharp left turn, let's go back a little bit more. So we had a right-hand turn, did pretty good, but if we sharp left turn with the chevrons. If we go too fast here, we're not set up for the next turn. Okay, this is where a lot of track riding really helps. So we're coming up through here. We did good, but we're going 42. It's not that bad actually, but skill set, right? Coming up to here, we got a little distracted by the person crossing over the double yellow. What we need to be doing is focusing on the turn, not the person. We have room. We can manage this. So let's slow it down because the turn looks even sharper. So we can't take this turn the same speed as the one we just did. And even the one before that, the other one would have been that one, and the first one is a lot easier. So it got easy, moderate. Now it's really hard. So at this point, we really need to be slowing it down. Turn our head into the turn exactly, John. Turn our head into the turn. And then actually make that turn. But slowing down is really going to help here because we got shot out to the outside because we're going a little too fast. So good trail braking right here would help. So front brake, turn into it, roll off the throttle, turn into it. But look, we got some more turns, but we just didn't even navigate this one. But hopefully no major injuries. It's a beautiful looking bike. Fine. Those look like motorcycle pants too, by the way. They're Kevlar or motorcycle leggings. They're Kevlar. They got like really thin knee. Maybe no, they don't look like. They look like regular. All right. Originally, we just wanted to go around with my silly helmet and make some people laugh. Oh, you're so nice. A little Grom.
It was only thanks to his perceptiveness and quick reaction that this biker managed to avoid collision with the driver who was unconcerned about the red light.
Okay, so green light. Good job with the brakes.
What's the matter with you?
Good job with the progressive braking. Good job.
Killed me!
You were paying attention.
You almost killed me!
Okay, I'll let him have the emotional moment. Okay, so your emotional moment's over. Think about it. Think about what happened. But not just like, hey, this guy did this. Yeah, you already know that. That's already a given. Think about what you just did, though. What you did, and here's the good thing, is that we're coming up to here.
Concerned about the red light.
Green, right? We can't see because the line of sight's being blocked by the SUV on the right. But he's looking. I'm guessing it's the camera, but we're looking. We see that they're not slowing down. And he has that initial reaction, but we're also now doing progressive braking. We're not going super fast. So great job with the progressive braking, the reaction, being able to see it, the perception, being able to see it. It's at night. Good job with the brakes. So yeah, emotional reaction, got upset, warranted, completely valid. Freaked me out too. Good job with the braking. Be proud of yourself. Posting this, now you're on DanDanTheFireman's channel.
What's the matter?
Good job, dude. Good job. That was a good job. Yeah, check your pants after that. All right. Having some fun all over the place. We have some curves coming up. Sharp left turn. Didn't even navigate that sharp left turn. Wasn't prepped for it. It's fun to go fast until you can't. Ooh, getting blocked up. Oh. Oh. We endoed that, baby. Nice little endo. So a little bit of a panic. Tire got traction, but we squeezed really hard. Once it got traction, we squeezed hard and we went up and over. So a little bit less on the brakes and a little bit more progressive. That was a lot. So that means he's got great tires, great brakes, and great traction during this. That's all that means. But it wasn't progressively squeezed. It was squeezed. Well, it was progressive, but it was like 10, 20, 100 versus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This can't really be happening. If you don't know who they are, I would immediately put my side stand down and push the kids. I will push a kid if they're 18. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I'm at this age where 18-year-olds are kids.
You gotta knock it off. Get in the car and go. Oh, we were joking? Get in the car.
Oh, we were just joking. It was a prank, bro.
The bike
Is that a
on the
Speedo?
highway quickly found out why overtaking
His
from
phone?
the right when taking the
Interesting.
bend was not the best idea.
Okay. Oh, overtaking or undertaking on that. Ooh, jeez. Look what you caused. Look what you caused. Yeah, I used the dad voice on the last one. Jeez. So time to rescue. Remain calm, call 911 or wherever they're at, whatever that number is. Ensure your own safety. He's not getting up. Ooh, that could be burning his leg. Yeah, there you go. Lift up. Perfect. Stop any major bleeds. All right, Benny. What do we got here? Somebody's gonna jump out in front of us? Because it's a pretty straight road. Oh, we got headlights in front of us. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Move over, get in a better position for safety. It was an ambulance. That was the ambulance's fault. When I would drive an ambulance, we wouldn't do that. So when we talk about position for safety here, put himself in a good position for safety. Wow. No good. That's not how it works. Good job, guys. That was the ambulance's fault. Oh, went a little wide. Now we're going to see it from a different angle. So we typically see the rider's perspective. Now we're seeing it from our perspective, watching another rider go too wide because they were going too fast. Oh, that's how it works over there? Oof. Not America. Oh, we're getting a low side? We're hitting something. You gotta turn your sharpness down. Wow. Jeez. Applying too many LUTs. Color grading is... I feel like we're in a Zack Snyder movie. So you probably hit some road surface hazard. A little bit of gravel. Saw a little shake. That's all it really was. Oh! Is it raining or is that like a nice little... No, that's raining. So, loss of traction. How did we lose traction? We're coming up to a red light. We're off to the left. The oil's in the middle. You can see the discoloration. And we just locked it up. Just slippery. So be careful. Whenever it's raining, slow down sooner. Use some engine braking, roll off the throttle, downshift, and then apply brakes a lot sooner. Your total stopping distance is going to be a lot more when it's raining. And then maybe a little paint too could have contributed to that. But definitely slow it down sooner. That means you have to pay attention and see further. All right, see if we can power through this. It's already 20-something minutes. Just relaxing. Listen to some music. At this point, I'd be like, music, get off.
Yeah, I am.
Stressed out.
What happened? It just slipped.
Yeah, he slipped. But we know what happened. Here we go. Not America. Lots of traffic. Maintain a good line of sight so you have that escape. Is it the guy in the front going to crash? So good job increasing your space cushion, but then that dum-dum took your space cushion. So don't fight for it. And the reason why I say that, especially in this situation, go ahead and roll out the throttle, apply some brakes to let them in, because when we get to this point, if they hit this car that's in the middle also, what do you think's going to happen? They're going to hit, and then they're going to bounce into you because you're side by side. Stay away from other vehicles. Just stay away. Allow them in. Don't race to fight for it. Roll out the throttle, brake, or whatever you can. Let them in. So you go back, they go forward, they get into their spot. They're dum-dums. I always like to think maybe they just have to go home and take a dump. We've all been there. You're actually helping them. It's cleaning a car seat. I wouldn't know on personal, but there's been a lot of calls where that's happened, and it's like, good luck. Good luck. Stop fighting for it. Stop fighting for it. All right, wait for it. That's what it says. We got a side of something, probably. Yeah, it's intersection. Saw that coming up. Good job with the progressive braking. You handled that.
Okay.
That's a thumbs up.
Like I love.
All right, here we go. Sharp right turn in a tunnel. See the chevrons. You don't know what's around the corner. It's a blind. Good job getting off to the side, finding your escape, straightening it up, and applying the brakes. That was good. So when we talk about sharp right turns and blind corners, you don't know what's on the other side. So you're constantly evaluating your escape path. But since it's a corner, guess what? We're in orange stage. We already understand it's a hazardous situation. And we also know that when we're planning a ride, it's orange. So locate hazardous situations, assessing relevant threats in the orange stage, but navigating is red. That's why it's colors. I love colors. I need colors. Yeah, anyways, we're coming up to here. Uh-oh, red stage now. Got to do something. They're in our path. They're in a path. We got to do something. So we find an escape, and he found the escape off to the left. So straightened it up, applied the brakes because we don't want to run into the wall. Did a good job. Handled it. You could probably go a little slower, but it is what it is. Ooh, left knee might have hurt. How to not fix your motorcycle. Interesting.
Yeah, it was gonna
He's
happen
laughing.
eventually, wasn't it?
So picked it up. He's probably just having a lot of fun on that little thing. Okay. Interesting. Fails to down. Oh, let's go back just a little bit. What does that say? Fails to downshift, fails to downshift. Okay, so something's going on with his bike. Mechanical issues can cause crashes too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that will do it. That will do it. We know what the mechanical thing is. He's going to go ahead and fix it. Move on. Nearly taken out by driver on a cell phone. Interesting. He's going pretty slow. That's good. So he found his escape. That person was not going slow. Good job putting yourself in a position off to the right. So you see the adjustment. That's all we're doing. And then we moved. Now, if we were in a car, we would have crashed. Matt's side of the vehicle. It's an intersection. It happens. It happens. It's all sad music. Okay, people are moving around. They don't know how to drive. That's fine. We know how to ride. Okay, so merging area, orange stage. Okay. Non-issue. We're just going to have some sad music for a little bit. Okay, so that was the end of that video. I appreciate MotoStars for putting it all together. But guys, make sure you guys grab a slice of pizza. Get yourself a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. They also have different ones too that are cheaper. So it all depends on how you want to use it. But I love the Pack Talk Edge. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I will be seeing you on the next video and live stream.